We spend thousands of dollars carefully curating our living spaces, selecting the right furniture, the perfect paint, the ideal layout. Yet overhead cooling and illumination are frequently treated as neglected mechanical afterthoughts. That neglect creates immediate friction in our daily lives. We end up living with the constant, irritating hum of outdated AC motors, the physical annoyance of yanking manual pole chains in the dark, and the frustration of dim, yellowed bulbs that barely light a room. Upgrading to a premium smart fan replaces this physical friction with high-efficiency DC motors and seamless digital integration. To truly eliminate these frustrations, a fan's specific digital architecture must be precisely mapped to the physical dimensions and constraints of your specific room. Achieving true frictionless comfort requires matching precise engineering solutions to your individual lifestyle constraints. Let's look at the exact hardware you need by counting down the top 5 smart ceiling fans of 2026. Inside the bedroom, the dominant architectural challenge is managing the transition between high-visibility utility and evening ambiance. Coming in at number 5, the Amico 52-inch smart fan addresses this through a DC motor paired with a single-dome RGB lighting system. This logic flowchart illustrates the architectural trade-off of that single-dome design. The shared hardware splits into 2 mutually exclusive pathways. You can instantly shift to vibrant colors, but you cannot run crisp white task lighting and ambient RGB at the exact same time. This architecture matches the sequential nature of bedroom activity, where you typically move from high-visibility tasks like dressing to low-light relaxation. In these environments, a simplified control path is often more efficient than managing the overlapping complexity of multiple light zones. Moving into standard apartments, we hit a different physical constraint. Installing a traditional downrod fan in a room with a low ceiling creates immediate physical danger, along with the psychological discomfort of heavy blades spinning right above your living space. Our number 4 pick, the ONU 52-inch low-profile fan, is engineered specifically for this environment. It features a near-silent 6-speed motor housed entirely within a specialized flush-mount hugger design. This side-by-side scale comparison measures the exact vertical clearance gained. By utilizing a flush mount base and pulling the hardware tight to the ceiling, you carve out an expanded safe zone below, maximizing vital head clearance in tight living quarters. You do sacrifice the installation adaptability needed to mount on vaulted ceilings, but in a standard flat ceiling apartment, trading that flexibility is a necessary architectural move to secure your physical safety. Living rooms demand much more flexibility. Relying on a single light source in a multi-purpose space forces you to choose between the high brightness needed for daily tasks and the softer ambiance desired for evening downtime. The number 3 ZMI SHIBO 52-inch fan utilizes a dual-zone architecture to solve this. It pairs a high-lumen main LED engine for downward room illumination with an entirely independent RGB backlighting ring pointing upward. This digital architecture map shows exactly how dual-zone control operates. To achieve simultaneous bright light and ambient color, the smart app has to route separate data pathways independently to each light source. Of course, complex digital controls are useless if the connection drops. The primary failure point for smart homes is lagging response times. Waiting 3 seconds for a voice command to process over dropped Wi-Fi is infinitely more frustrating than just flipping a physical wall switch. To guarantee immediate responsiveness, our number 2 pick, the Adlon 52-inch fan, utilizes dual Wi-Fi and Bluetooth protocols. This redundancy results in zero-lag performance. When an automated command is issued, the fan instantly accelerates its sub-30 decibel motor and activates its dimmable LED panel. The trade-off for this instantaneous response is strict network dependency. The system relies entirely on the continuous uptime and stability of your home's 2.4 GHz router. If you want to master a multi-purpose room and run a fully automated home, you have to exchange network independence and simple interfaces for total atmospheric control and zero-lag responsiveness. In high-end environments, the standards change completely. Any audible motor hum or choppy lighting transition immediately breaks the curated aesthetic of a luxury space. That brings us to our number 1 pick, the DREO 52-inch smart fan. It utilizes an advanced brushless DC motor engineered to operate at an imperceptible sub-20 decibel noise level. It pairs absolute mechanical silence with a massive 2200 lumen engine and a fluid RGBIC ring, creating dynamic, multicolor ambient light cascading smoothly across the ceiling. Securing that level of engineering, absolute silence across 12 distinct speeds, and entirely seamless lighting effects requires a commitment to the highest price point on the market. But in a true luxury environment, the highest return on investment is achieved when the hardware operates so flawlessly that the complex engineering becomes completely invisible and inaudible. The upgrades that most improve your daily routine are the silent, intelligent systems that eliminate repetitive physical friction from your day. This decision tree maps out a framework for your choice. A low ceiling maps to the flush mount solution, while simultaneous dual-zone lighting directs you to the multi-purpose model.
Whisper quiet luxury and seamless automation. The tree leads to the premium brushless option. Take a moment to assess the specific physical dimensions and constraints of your own space. You can utilize the links in the description below to select the exact fan that matches your architectural needs. True comfort doesn't rely on louder or more complicated machinery. It relies on